Alright, Deadheads, let's do another quick Fear the Walking Dead Episode 3 predictions, called The Dog. Make a Path presents Let's Talk. I thought it was called The Dog because of an old saying the old timers used to say. I don't remember what the hell it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like hair of the dog or something, where you drink more to remedy a hangover. I don't know. Or deal with a hangover. I don't know. At first I thought it had something to do with heroin, and then I was like, well, that has to do with alcoholism and hangover. So anyway, if there's just a stupid dog out the back door and that's what's making noise and causing them to be paranoid about someone in the house, I'm gonna be pissed, I'm telling you right now. Anyway, let's get into this. Got a couple notes so I don't forget. I am thinking, first off, inside the barber shop, the reason why the Salazar family was spooked and kind of telling Travis and his family to wait up front is because there's another member of the family, let's say Salazar's mother or maybe his wife's mother, somebody like that, with either a fever or a bite. Now, they die in the back room because Salazar and his wife and his daughter are talking with Travis and his family. We did see in a different preview these little feet shuffling behind like the old western doors, or at least that's what I thought it was. But anyway, I'm thinking that the family member dies, turns, and actually comes out and attacks them, maybe even bites the foot of Salazar's wife. Now, this is what I thought what made them leave the barber shop. I thought this was like traumatic and really messed up, and they just had to leave after that. But we see in the trailer that the riots caused a fire and the building's on fire next door. Chris puts his hand on the wall and says, look, this shit is getting hot, we gotta go. So it looks like they leave. But then I'm thinking, with an injured foot, it doesn't show the wife or even the Salazar family running, it just shows Travis's family. So maybe they run back to get the car and come get her, or she doesn't even get bit in the barbershop. Maybe as they're running out, when she goes to get in the back of the pickup, maybe there's a zombie under an infected under the truck. Why would he be there? But maybe he bites her foot, or maybe when they're running away in the scuffle, you know, there's a freaking infected dude on the ground, gets knocked on the ground, and he just bites her as they're running. That's also a possibility. I still believe 100% the Salazar's wife gets bitten on the foot, regardless in the barbershop or outside. And this leads me to the sneak peek that we got where, and I'm going to talk in the review, but the sneak peek, I thought that was filmed beautifully. Gorgeous. The way they shot that, epic. With the sneak peek, we see them going to the hospital. I'm thinking it's because Salazar's wife has that bite on her foot now, so they're going to slide by the hospital before Travis and his family get home, and that's why the Salazar family stays with Travis, because they go to the hospital, it's a mess, they're shooting patients and everything like that, and they bounce, they say screw it, and they all... Was that a storm, or are we at war? It sounded like a bomb. Storm's on its way, apparently. That sounded like an explosion. Shit. Alright, so we have Travis and family and Salazar family in the barbershop, then on the road, or I'm sorry, escaping during the riot, then in the pickup truck and on the road to the hospital. That's going to encompass pretty much the whole of their story. Meanwhile, we got Maddie, Nikki Boy, and Alicia back at the house. We do see a shot of them staring outside at a very creepy image of their neighbor who is now turned, and he might be the one to break into the house. However, zombies don't hide, they don't sneak, they just, you know, bang, push, shove, hit, they make noise. So I'm thinking it's either a dog, which I'll be pissed, a survivor, which would actually be pretty neat if they add somebody around that point in time, or it would be pretty cool if they play with time and she thinks it's an intruder breaking in, and here it's Travis sneaking in because the other neighbor's, you know, walking on the street and he's a zombie or whatever, so Travis sneaks in through the back or the side door, you know what I'm saying, and then they reunite. Alright guys, I just have to insert this in here now. While I was editing it, I was thinking about a prediction I had for the beginning of episode 4 where the neighbor, the infected neighbor, gets into the house and has a scuffle. This is what we did see in one of the previews. Now that I'm thinking about the reunion happening in episode 3, most likely they're also going to end episode 3 with a bang. That bang is going to be a literal gunshot blast to the face of the infected neighbor. I'm guessing he gets in somehow. After they finally reunite, Travis and them get into a scuffle. He almost gets bit. Maddie puts up the gun. We already seen in the preview, because sometimes they show us too much, that Father Salazar takes the gun and shoots the infected person. Now, I am hoping that they don't cut out the gore, that it does take off half his face, because in the promotional images we see him with a wound that looks like it takes off part of his face but doesn't put him down, meaning it doesn't damage the brain. So I'm hoping they don't edit that out. It is a gore fest, does end with a bang, and this way everyone in the family, the kids included, know what they're dealing with. Everyone sees it up close and personal, and it's a vicious and awesome explosive way to end episode 3. Just gotta put that in here quick. I think that's an awesome way to end it. Now back to where we were. Either way, I'm thinking this episode definitely has to end with Maddie and Travis finally reuniting, and then we have Travis, his ex-wife, his son, Maddie, her kids, and the Salazar family under the roof, and then boom, we're looking forward to episode 4. I think that's pretty much how it's gonna break down. Damn, I gotta go. I gotta get my daughter before this thunder wipes us out. Thunder, whatever. Yeah, that's all I got. Listen, comment down below, thoughts, opinions, and predictions. I'm out of here.
Subscribe now.